No.
I'll kick your fucking time for shit.
Welcome back to part 2 of V&M podcast, folks. Fir- First of all, we want
Do you
to...
want to finish your fucking...
No. First of all, we want to say a massive thanks to Lennon Lodge for sponsoring episode 17. We appreciate the
Fucking up my hunger.
support. Mickey will actually give us tea and these class buns.
That's my second
Thanks a
pimple.
million. And as you can see, we're joined by our second special guest of the night, Mr. Michael, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Stand-up comic. No, stand-up comedian.
Stand-up comic.
Michael, does that make sense,
Oh,
Michael?
no, comic.
That's it.
Stand-up comic, Michael.
Not a book
It's like comic. Hey, clip that.
What's them tables?
You watch them.
But stand-up comedian Michael Aiken, thanks for joining us.
Thank
Mike.
you.
It's great
Welcome,
to have you
Michael.
here.
Good to see you.
We've been looking to get you on for a while now, but
That's a lie.
it is how we do.
That's a pure fucking lie, man.
Stand-up comedian then?
Sure you know yourself.
How the fuck did that come about?
Well, I don't know whether to tell.
Well, hang on. You've always been a funny her, like I've always said that. No one of them funny hers, like who makes people laugh. You always
Calm down because people are going to come then and be like, oh,
Jeez, he's shite.
no different kind of funny, not stand-up funny. Like you're different kind of funny.
Not stand-up funny, I'm a stand-up comedian.
No, do you know
Well,
what?
hey, that's
Back
like,
in the day, he would always make people laugh, but you know, you always were a joker, like. But did that come around to saying, "Geez, maybe I'm a bit funny. I'll do stand-up."
no. Say, I don't know whether to tell the truth. So I'll tell a wee bit of the truth. No, I'll just tell the truth. When I was 7, I'd say that was my first ever time I entered this joke competition. Hosted, MC'd by a clown, like,
All right.
and best joke won whatever, a lucky bag or something. And I went up. Hey, flipping off.
Pierce condoms.
Fucking, I went up and so my joke was, it wasn't my joke. I got it from Farthenwood Friends. You remember that show? No.
Farming and friends.
All the animals trying to cross the road. They get killed and all. It was kind of like the Game of Thrones of cartoons back in the day. Do you remember it?
No.
No. Well, anyway, the joke was, what do you call a deer with no eyes? You know that one?
No.
I have no idea. That's the punchline, right?
Right.
So I goes, what do you call a deer with no eyes? And he goes, I have no idea. And then put the mic back to my mouth and I went,
For many months.
Cut
no,
that.
just the one thing. Once he came in my mouth,
Oh, I caught that.
I was like, there's something magical about clown cum. And I think that's when I became funny.
Hey,
So,
Funny come, like.
funny cum.
you put a wording up actually on the screen. Under 18s only watch this. Or over 18s, yeah.
Under 18s.
Under 18, sir. Whole lot of us in
He'd
Mount
love
Joy.
shanked.
No, go ahead, all cereal.
So anyway, the worst part was him fucking stepping all over my joke. So then I didn't do anything for years, and then went through life, parents' divorce, pile of domestic abuse. You know, normal life.
Normal
And
life, eh?
that became funnier and funnier, and then how do I wrap this up? And then that was the first time. But anyway, the first time as an adult.
Yeah.
All right, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Right, we'll wrap it up with that.
So no, the first time. That's all. Well, half of that's true. You can decide what half of that story is.
Yeah. But I mean now, like,
No, so I was working in Aberdeen and I was pure miserable. I was making loads of money. It was class, but I was pure miserable. So I came home. Some with a woman over here. So anyway, I came over, but I have always wanted to do it. I keep forgetting what I'm talking. No, 2020, February 2020, I came back and I was in Bennigan's, and that's the place I've done it the most. They have a chicken box comedy club in there. And
I
it's
heard that
class.
chicken pox.
I really, really want, like, I just seen you the first time you put it up. And I was actually chatting to Decky one day about it, how different it'd be to get in there for a night out or something like. Like it's be such a good crack, like.
It is. It's cool, and there's nowhere. So I'm more into the scene is really happening in the north, and I don't know anywhere, and it's why it's hard to find places to do it. I never knew. I'm only doing it in 2020 because I goes, oh, you can just sign up and like do open mics and stuff. There was nowhere to do it, like so. But no, 2020 happened February. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Then the pandemic happened, and I was like, and it took me. So I was in Aberdeen, came back home. I was like, right, I'll get a laptop and I'll write jokes. I didn't need a laptop, but I had loads of money. I wanted to buy an Apple Mac, so I bought that, and then I never use it. Just use it to go on the internet, like.
Never used it. So you write your own script, obviously.
Oh, I do my own material and all. You couldn't. You can't.
Actually, I wrote that down. Actually, that's just
No,
Sorry, I
you
never
copy
seen
anyone
that.
like?
no, you can't.
Can you not?
No.
Until if someone cops on, they're like, "Hey, that's your copy."
That's
That's it.
it. Nah, you don't do it. No, you don't do it.
How
It's
hard is it writing your own stuff? But
Pretty hard.
is it?
See, what is not funny is taking comedy seriously.
Aye. So if you're looking to sit down and write stuff, how do you what? I'm not gonna say what inspires your jokes, but do you like get stuff?
Come.
Do you like? Does your material come from day to day stuff?
He said come. No, pure trauma and like abuse and just a hard life growing up.
Aye, but how do you like? Do you like sit down and write this shit out? Like,
Wait there, I'm joking. I need to cop up. Right, I'm only joking.
aye, we're trying to.
Wait there, yeah, so
You're worse
2020, aye.
Well, I'm
that
kind of
happened.
getting on vacation.
So,
To be fair. And I'm actually getting half hired,
aye.
which is weird.
Well, I'll keep going then. The fucking no. So 2020 happened, and then it took me 4 years from coming home. So that was 2017. 3 years. So 3 years from coming home. It took me that long to get the balls up.
Get
So
it.
I found that club and I started to go.
just watching.
I just watching, and I was like,
But once you get people laughing, there must be some buzz. Like,
pretty aye, that's what it's class. Making people laugh on the roof.
it is, but when you get awkward, an awkward fucking, do you ever get an
It's
awkward crowd?
pure. It hasn't happened to me yet, but no, it is pure scary. It is one of the scariest things, and I'm so new at it. Like I'm so new.
Yeah.
But I haven't had a while, and I'm gonna have. If you're doing stand up and you keep doing it, you are just gonna have. You're gonna eat shit.
Aye.
You're gonna be up there, and my material, the stuff that I be joking about is pure filth, like
Is it?
nonsense. Oh, I'll never be able to do like. I have to do dingy bars and
Aye,
thing until you
yeah.
get whatever. But I'm just having fun with it. I'm just
Is it how do the nerves
flip that.
cut that? Do the nerves get in the way much of it whenever you're on stage? Like, how much do they affect you?
So you know I'm a classically trained actor.
Yeah.
I'm an award-winning actor. So and not a lot of people do know that.
Cut that out, yeah.
But because I've tried the boards, that's what you say when you do theatre and all.
Stage fucking mascara.
No,
Leonardo da Vinci.
I fucking no. Aye, it does. Nerves are it's shite, but you need them.
Oh, you do need
didn't
to
have
need them,
nerves,
aye. Aye.
Like it'd be pure shite. But I'm only. Do you know what's? So there, that last gig I did an open mic there in the cottage, and that was my worst gig to date. Like it went okay, but it was horrible.
Why?
So because right, all the things in Derry or Chicken Box, they're class because it's made kind of for comedy. It's class like low ceilings, the laughs travel. It's great and everyone's there for comedy. But that open mic in the cottage, like it was the best the comedy has ever done that night. But there's like music, then comedy, and then music, and then comedy, and it's
Right.
kind of weird. I don't know, but it did work that night. But I am pushing for anyone to contact Stephen Crane for the open mic in the cottage because if there are enough comics out there, definitely in the north that are willing to travel, I'd say he can get one open mic a month in Letterkenny. There's nothing in Letterkenny.
And you might get other people from Letterkenny
Aye,
that
aye.
have like you
Aye.
to get on and do it. Like,
To get to do it because I have to start going to Derry, like, and it's pure effort.
so more or less, you're trying to get the comic scene to Letterkenny.
In the
What
Letterkenny,
is
aye.
what is your
It would help to not have to fucking travel all over the
Um,
thing. I haven't travelled that far yet. I'm only starting now to do gigs So I have a gig in Newry. I don't even know where Newry is. I know it's in the north or something. Then I have Oma
That's Colombia.
and Belfast. Fucking like, but it's pure. But that's scary because I see pictures of other guys on these different stages, and I'm like, oh, that's what I want to do. But then I'm like, oh no, that's pure scary.
Like it takes some balls, like, because I was best man recently, and see, even like thinking about a best man speech.
That is
That's
fucking.
just what I
frantic.
think on then. That's just fucking.
Do you remember me at Aaron's wedding?
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
Only because I had to see the thing. If you're doing like jokes or stand up, that's grand. You can't get in trouble. Well, you can get in trouble, but you can't. It's whatever you want to say. But you have to kind of toe a line for like a best man speech or whatever.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to. You can't just say.
But you know the feeling before you do your best man speech, or even like a week before,
Horrible.
where you get the shite feeling. Is that anyway the same as?
Aye, same thing. Cause you remember Aaron was like, "Oh, it's gonna be my best man." You know,
Cut that, yeah, because that's or not cut it, clip it. That's exactly how Aaron speaks. Say it again.
no, don't sound like that. Fuck you. Anyway, he is. He was like, "Be my best man." I was like, "No, I don't want to," because I knew you had to do a speech.
Aye, sure. I don't mind.
A lot of people like that. Like,
Horrible.
a lot of people.
I couldn't do comedy because the dejection of no.
Put it out, Junior.
Is it? If you didn't fucking
But out, Junior.
Bobby Shay.
What were you?
Vicky Valentine. No, if you didn't hear laughing come back from any jokes like that, I'd be like, fuck, that would be put me down. And you'd be just think I'd be overthinking that in my head. You know what?
That's when you get the shits up you. Then you're like, because I did this joke the first time. I don't do it now. But basically, say that I'm there's equivalent of a Mexican, and I thought, oh, that's going to get loads of laughs, and anyway, I build it up because I'm a gardener. Like that's what I work as, and whatever. I go through the thing and I go, so oh, basically the Irish equivalent of a Mexican. There was someone ethnic in the crowd that night, and I don't know, did they laughed, but no one else. It was just, I don't know. That was my first ever time doing it, and there was no laugh. And what's weird is when you do it, the only way to do it is to do it. That sounds stupid, but the only way to do it is to do it, to practice it. Because you'll get laughs where you didn't think there was a laugh.
No,
Where you go,
exactly.
this is a laugh, and then that isn't a laugh at all.
Yeah.
And this is your laugh. So then you have to.
You've stuff right there, and you're thinking, I don't think that's going, and that's probably the one that'll get you your best thing. Yeah.
It's weird.
So see when you write your material,
I sound like I've been doing this for years.
you actually sound pretty good talking about it. But see when you write your material down, you have to go and do it on a stage, and
That's the only way you can do stand up.
then if you reckon if something doesn't get a laugh, you just fucking scrap it.
No, you don't scrap it. You can go, oh, there's something there. Like, I haven't even got that long. And, like, my things change a wee bit, and even the small amount of gigs I've done. But
It's good that we have you on here to talk about how, because it's so early, like, and
yeah,
And it's like trying to get it to Letterkenny too. Is it?
I would love for a seat. And there's a guy in Letterkenny, the best barman in Letterkenny, do you know Dermot Breslin?
Aye.
I would love to chat to him, and he'd be up for maybe doing an open mic. And they have
Voodoo.
that house place.
The house place
And
to
that
go
has a
to.
stage.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be cool. They were trying Terry Hood, I think his name is. I've never reached out to them or talked to them, but they did, and I talked to a comic who did their gig in the brewery. I think they've had 2 nights, but it doesn't go well because they're charging money, and I think in
To get in?
Letterkenny, everyone's tight as fuck.
but sure you wouldn't check. Why would did like an entry fee?
Aye.
Enter in to watch it.
Something like that.
Not yet. Like, if you were going to see
Have you built
any
it a
of the
bit?
bigger boys,
Yeah.
like Shane Todd or
Then,
Mickey
aye.
Bartlett or whoever, like,
I don't know about that, but sure, would they not rather build a night?
I think
where-
it should be like free talent. Like, people will pay money at the bar.
That's what I mean.
Aye, and then you get a crowd in, and
Aye.
then they're there for a laugh. So I don't know, but I would love for something more, and it's
Yeah.
great. So I'm emceeing the Cottage do one at the end of the last Tuesday of every month.
But this is not just for
This is not just comedy, but it's great. An
It's
open
the-
mic's an open mic. It's like more places need to do them. It's great for local artists, like my wee brother. And that's a complicated story, but you know, Aaron used to know Aaron Shaw. He's Aaron Coleman.
yeah.
Have you heard his?
He's
He's unreal.
at music.
Aye.
I seen.
He's class, and like he's been gigging away now, but like he's had like anyone from the town has to go fucking
That's
Somewhere
shit.
else.
miles to get. But I suppose it's good too. But
And it's not your full time job yet,
no,
but you're
not that.
hoping it goes that way.
I'm just having fun. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. I just want to enjoy.
One
it.
and flow and enjoy
You know,
it. It's just
enjoy
like playing football. If you enjoy playing football, you want to play it and enjoy
What
it.
is your full-time job?
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you know? Why not?
I hate it.
Go on ahead. We'll
Rape.
cover
No,
it.
I'm only joking.
Rape pigeons in the square, Derry.
No, I'm like a fucking gardener.
Are you?
It doesn't make any sense. No.
What?
Because
What?
Maybe
It doesn't
it's-
make
do
sense.
you know me gardening growing up?
No.
No, from the town, like.
Aye, what do
Doesn't
you?
make any sense.
Where do-
It's class because what you like
That's
people
unreal.
are like come in an office all the time, and I'm out.
Outside and the summer, then you're like a well tanned Mexican. Is that where that
That's
comes
what. That's where the
Sure.
fucking
What
thing. I'm all
other job do you want in the summer? You lying back in a fucking tractor lawnmower? Class. Actually, I seen one of your snaps, and you can cut the fucking lawn that pure sexy way.
I'm pure class at grass, and it doesn't make any sense.
That's unreal.
Fucking best grass cutter I ever
I was wondering if people done that.
I can really like see them fucking football pitches and all. I could make your
A design.
Aye.
That's
I could,
class.
Like pure stripe.
Like
grass.
put Carlsberg on or something.
That's a spray job, but I could try.
Oh, just that's making like a lot of sense now.
But I'm pure good at stripes.
That's class.
It is cool. Like it's weird because I came home from. I feel like I'm sitting too far. These
I'm
seats.
gonna see my. I can end up like that there.
I
Like.
came home from
Also,
You only after taking 3 valleys or what?
see when I sit up, my feet can't touch the ground. What about the teachers? Got clean fucking shafted. What do you call it?
that's
Clark?
right.
Fucking joke.
Do you know what? I heard you recently. You mentioned it, but then everyone else blew it off. You tried to talk about
tried
it.
to.
No one else wanted to talk
No.
about it. If it was just a matter of, I didn't think I was going to get serious on this.
Stash. Clip, pass park.
No, do not. I think if it was a matter of, we're in Ireland, right? The Catholic Church has a massive, like, fucking hold over the thing, and gays go to hell and all this, right? But if it was a matter of he just doesn't want to, someone decides I'm a cat or
fuck
whatever,
that.
like I'm this or that, or it's a boy, but he goes, no, I identify as she or he. You have no room for discussion. You can't say, well, no, this has never ever happened before, and then, like, oh, I'm starting to get nervous because I could sound like a real dick. It just, I don't care. First of all,
What you?
do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But if it was a case of this guy just says, well, you're not allowed to question it. You just have to accept it. And if you don't accept it immediately, you're a bigot or you're
Yeah,
fucking-
and they're wrong.
Yeah, you're just crucified. You might not, like, there's no room for, there's no room for just chatting about it. It's so weird. Like, I'm scared to talk about it. If it was just a matter of him going, well, I don't understand, so I'm just, you're a boy, so I'm just going to call you
No,
or whatever.
exactly.
That's grand, right? There's no room for him to question it, but that isn't the case. So apparently this guy's paid thousands. He's involved in something, I don't know what. I was reading the paper the last day, because I'm old now. But he has paid loads of, like, anti-gay ads to, like, harass, like, stuff. So he already has a thing against gays and all this here.
Yeah,
so
so
he
he
is
has.
just a horrible.
Right.
So he is just a cunt.
Yeah.
But if it was just a case of, oh, I'm just whoever, like, oh, is someone making an actual mistake, then,
Oh, so he has a cunt.
He
Now,
is
I never
actually
read
a
that.
cunt.
Like,
but then he's going and being more of a cunt.
More of a
Now, I
cunt.
haven't read a while on it, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's like a brief of it.
Brief
so
of it.
I think if he was making a simple mistake, yeah, and then he was told to leave, then that's wrong. But he is.
He actually is against gays and all that,
Aye,
which
so
is
he's
wrong. Like.
That's wrong. So
Yeah.
It's not like whatever happened. He's called her and he's like, "No, I'm not here." And then he was like, "No, I'm going to call this." And then
what the fuck was that?
what? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
No. Here, this is what's weird, right? So, because I'm from,
Mexico.
aye, because I'm Mexican, I've been going the last few posters saying like, oh, they're like, are you McSham or whatever? I say I am McSham because so mum and dad divorced obviously years ago, and like say now when I get married, I'm going to take Jenny's name because I don't want to continue my dad's name. Does that make sense? Like, why would I? And I can pick my own name.
That's totally up to you and
But
what
if I
went
pick-
on with your life, and if you want to make that decision, it's totally.
Do you want to be known as a sandwich maker then after that?
Why?
Just it's up to you, like.
No. But aye, so you have the stupid shit question wrote down.
What one?
Stage name.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to go back into your parents' divorce and chat about. I just want to know what you're named on stage.
McSham.
Is that what it is?
Mix-
Aye, but that's what I think now.
That's-
Because why would I do that? And then my name's going to change again when I get married. So then why?
All right, yeah, I know what
You know.
Give us a joke.
You tell me. You always do the.
Nah, but I went off the fucking track, beaten track here for a while.
Yeah, we did. Here, I wrote this joke and it won me a pint in a joke competition.
Right now.
What's the difference?
Are you reading something?
No, I want to see what else you had.
Just get on with jokes.
What?
That's so spaced out of it.
What is the difference between Prince Andrew
Stash.
and an orange lollipop?
Don't know.
Don't know.
An orange lollipop isn't breaking any laws when it's in a child's mouth.
Jesus, cut that out for it.
Clip that, Joe. Clip it.
Did you come up with that?
I wrote it.
You didn't write that.
I fucking did write that.
That's a
Do
comedian.
you know why? We're on the internet, and if I'm saying I wrote that joke, I wrote that fucking joke.
It's good, now. It's disgusting and cut it out, Park, but it's good.
Stop that, Joe.
I clip it. Where do you want first, have you?
No,
One that you wrote.
I don't know.
Oh, he copies everybody else just.
No,
Hey, your hair looks well there tonight, Sham.
I was going to say how stupid it is here.
God forgive him. See, before we started the fight, he goes, your hair's class.
Good
Then
man.
Marty goes,
Stupid like.
Good man, Mike.
Holy.
Hey, his hair's class over here now. That's
coming on.
There, to be fair,
It is
Sham.
very good. See, I had a friend who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it," and I was like, "Why would you bother?" But then he was like, "You can go for free to Turkey if we do it." I was like, "Oh, yeah, well, actually,
You should.
yeah, you should, yeah." But do you right enough get to bring someone?
Yeah, 30. Well, they have to buy their own flights, like.
Right.
Everything else free, isn't it?
Fuck. Mm.
Was it?
The wife says to me one time, she says, if you keep buying me stupid fucking presents, I'm going to burn them. So I bought her a candle.
I've seen that online last week.
Did you see that?
That's
You must be looking at the same stuff I was looking at.
No,
That's clean shit,
forget
yeah.
the jokes.
Huh?
But I
Um,
used to wait there. You said last week about fucking. By the way, I'm looking to go too because you're late. I wanted to talk about that. He's late, and I could have been fucking casting spells in Hogwarts.
oh, fuck, hold on. Did you play it last night?
I did.
And what?
It's class.
Is it?
It's unreal. You a Harry Potter fan?
No, no.
He looks like a Hufflepuff cunt, doesn't he?
Watched Harry Potter porn before, that's about it.
No, we're just chatting about, there's a Harry Potter game out for the PlayStation. Remember the one ages ago? That was class back in.
Oh, I can do an impression of Hagrid from it.
Oh, go on. Clap, Asha.
No, don't. I'm off to the Leaky Cauldron for a few butterbeers. Get me there if you need me. Was that it?
I know who you're talking about, that big bearded fucking cunt.
I can do a good impression of Hermione Granger.
Fucking tonsillitis, yuck.
Park, you've had me too far out, Sham. I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled.
He was very serious.
I know.
Was that good?
That was good.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Very good. Cliff it.
I clip
Hey,
that, right?
do you know if use were frogs, what your podcast would be called?
What?
Clip it.
Hey, all joking aside, what's the game like? Should I buy it?
I don't know if you're really into it, but
I love Harry Potter.
Aye, well, if you love Harry
it dark?
Potter, you love. You can be pure evil or pure good.
Class.
Anyway, it's bad.
You're chatting about you're chatting about clip it. Do you ever think of doing clips yourself of your like stand-ups and put them up on social media?
How did we? So what's really new is, so I'm so new. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, just get through all your jokes. You can't. If someone says anything, it'll put you off so much. But the last few gigs I've had, like I've had a few heckles here or there, or I've talked to the crowd. Which, like the first time I ever did it, I was just like this.
My name's Norman.
Oh, I'm wanking anyway. Did you ever be wanking?
You don't even look at the crowd at all.
I didn't look at them. That was the first one. Then 2 years passed. Then I did a thing, and like gradually in the last few gigs have like been actually chatting.
Loose.
Aye,
Loosen yourself up.
But aye,
Do you drink before your thing?
that's why the cottage thing went so bad. There was 3 comics that night. 2 of them I had just done a gig with in Derry, and they're at it a while, so they're good. Like
Yeah.
they both, because it's, I don't know why, but Stephen put me on last, and he gave me 15 minutes. Like I'm new, I should be doing some spots 3 minutes, some spots 5 or 7.
15 minutes.
And then but to be fair, I've only ever done 10 minutes, which is long for someone starting. I started to panic because the place was fucking pretty full, and it's only because it's in the town. If I was in front of
Aye,
people
somewhere
like
else.
Everybody knows you.
so I just started sinking pints,
Oh, yeah.
pints. Then I was up and I kind of forgot.
You forget
I
you're about
still
this.
did it, but I forgot. Only I would know what I forgot, because the week before, I feel like I had such a good gig, and I was like, oh, I've got this, and then I shit myself, and I'm still getting through my jokes, but it was like, I knew what I was forgetting. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Still get laughs, but it
How
wasn't.
long would you normally do? Like starting early? Like, starting early? Like
3, 5, and 7.
minutes?
Minutes, which is fucking long.
And
enough
that's
to go up there.
Does that seem long enough?
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh, that's fucking
big.
big time.
Any gig I've done is 10 minutes. From the start.
See, come to the end of your set, do you like stay so I can go all night?
No, because you've done your shit. Unless I've not had the thing where I just start riffing a while up with people, but it'll get there. Like.
Oh, when you actually interact with people, it'll go on longer, obviously.
But that's when you can get wee clips, because you don't want to give away, because you just do.
You don't give away
set,
your part,
you
so.
do it all around the place, and it like gets better over time and stuff like that. But when you have wee clips where you like an interaction goes well, then you can clip that. And
Not bad.
Did you see Jimmy Carr at the time? He was kind of heckler, and he wasn't getting the point. And the heckler says,
When's the comedy?
"When's the comeback?" He says, "Once you come back, it's in your mother's mouth."
Hey, that's funny.
So, but I
Clip it.
would. I'm definitely also like I'd like to podcast again, but it's just been ages.
You had a podcast
It's wild effort, isn't it? Isn't it a wild effort?
Don't ask him because he does fucking nothing.
Hey, not
But
nothing.
even doing nothing isn't an effort. Do you think?
All he does is land like pints. I lost. That's all he does.
I do more now. They just gives
But
me.
nah, you had one before, didn't you?
Did I?
And what did you think of it?
It's just enjoyable.
What's your front?
Do you enjoy it, do you?
Me?
Hair transplant, what?
Enjoy the podcast.
You
Of
have
course
to
I do.
enjoy
I
it
haven't done
because that's
fucking
why you're-
17 episodes,
That's why you're doing it.
and I think it's good to get down and chat to people. And I think it's good for mental health also.
You see,
Would you agree?
I would agree. Yeah.
when our like when we started this, obviously we were doing it. We were going to do it from my house and my couch. No, we're going to do it from my house and my kitchen, off my phone, right?
Jesus. Yeah.
Jokes and plans to get down the road. So.
Um,
Not knocked into another tractor. So.
but then we took Porrick. We got Porrick on board, and it wouldn't be here if he wasn't here, right?
No, you need that. Like mine wouldn't be there if I didn't have Chris. I can't do any of that.
But the thing is, this is going so well because people want us in their premises like we are tonight in the Lodge. It's so different, like you know, it's a good way to
It
get
is,
something out
to be
there.
fair to you, it is fucking class.
Aye, like it's a great idea.
Aye.
But don't think we're booked for the next 6 weeks in places out like
Deadly.
Aye, that's
what you want.
and that's why we're enjoying it so well because it's going. It is going well.
Goes
Like,
well. And I
But
think
the
it,
thing
You
is,
had Jason Quigley, and then you had like me.
no, but that's what
So-
we no that like that's we want so many different people.
Adversity, is it? Is that even-
Adversity.
well done, man! You got diversity! Right? What do you call that dance group? Is it diversity?
Well, that's it.
Diversity! We're going to get more women on. It's just hard at the minute, like, and get more
Well, you
women.
do.
All joking
you're
aside-
doing for mental health and for men to
Hey,
talk and all that.
all joking aside, it's
That's great.
we haven't time to fucking. It's mental. Since the start, like I'm not saying.
But I would
we're-
like, as you said about mental health, I would like to get more people on and chat about it because it's a big fucking thing. And getting on to chat like this here is another thing.
It is. It's good. We had Chris on. He chatted about his struggles with mental health and stuff, and that was massive. Like, and
it's
again,
like,
it,
oh, it's drunk and weird.
it triggered us then. They maybe push it a bit more and use it as a platform for it. Like,
Yeah.
It looked like I was mocking him there because I interrupted you, but then you
Mark, he
interrupted me,
doesn't,
and I was making fun. But this
the only thing, hold on, about
this
the
can't be
podcast.
one podcast. The two of us in one. This is going on ages. Or do you cut it loads of it?
No, what do you mean? Why do you want to go up?
No, I'm joking. But I just keep thinking you just want to go.
No.
No.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm working tomorrow. What's your favourite takeaway, Mike?
Hold on 1 minute before we move on from podcast. I just want to say, right, the good thing about a podcast, right, if you don't like it, don't fucking listen to it.
Don't
That's
listen to it.
that's a good thing.
But this is
about
the
it.
thing too. What you're doing in Letterkenny, and why Irish mentality is, these fucking puss chasing the dream.
Aye.
Or, you know, trying something.
Or
new.
jealous of you doing something good now.
Just
Fuck.
It doesn't even have to be good. Just something different.
Right. Because that's what we said at the start. What did we say at the start? It was your it was his idea. He started. We're going to sit down and we're going to have a bit of fucking crack. That's all we're going to do.
If you don't like it, suck that anal pipe there. See the way my anal pipe whistled? Look, not even out.
But you're getting the podcast up and going again.
I will. I have to.
What did you call it again?
Do you know the only reason I did that podcast or had it with Chris was that was only to do stand up as well. That was only for me to get used to
pushing it.
talking or to just start fucking chatting pile of shit.
Hey!
Clip it.
would that? Who did that? Hey boy, come back in here!
Smells like a migraine.
Oh!
Alright.
Well, that's
Oh! Get away, that, Mike.
What's that smell like?
Hey?
I'll vomit.
Smells like charcoal, Simon.
But I only wanted.
What was your podcast called?
Don't lose your dinosaur.
And what?
Don't
Do you
lose
go
the-
weekly or monthly with it?
Weekly.
Every week?
Every week.
It's tight coming up with content.
57 episodes.
Oh, did you? You're at fucking the fuck.
Like, and I know we did get. I was weird because I didn't really want anyone Letterkenny to listen to it.
Why?
If that makes sense. I don't know. I just.
Because there's a lot of consonant, too.
But I love Letterkenny. Like,
My same that, but...
but
Got that.
I don't know. I just wanted you to listen to it. But
Why not?
I'm bored. Look at the camera now. There's Mick. Hey, Mick.
Hey, why did you not want anyone from American? Listen.
I don't know. I have a wild thing about people who know you.
Worrying about
They're
what they
all
think.
Fucking all judgment. They're the only ones.
fuck 'em.
I know, fuck 'em, but they're the ones who are the most judgmental. But you're right, fuck 'em.
Aye.
But then no one ever is a dick to you. And you start chatting to this with Jason Quimbley. Everyone can have all these haters and whatever. I don't have any, but they're never doing it to your face.
No,
They're
no.
only ever,
Keyboard warriors.
You know,
Oh, no, that's true. Yeah, but like as you say, everyone has them. But I just say fuck them because it's like we're enjoying doing it. Like
that's
like,
that's the best thing to do.
and again, if we can use it as a platform to push shit that helps other people, then why the fuck not?
Why not?
Why not?
Who gives a fuck about it anyway?
Uh,
Hey,
it's-
we're all gonna die.
See the fact of going out and about. That's fucking.
It is cool. That's something really different. And the first time I seen it, I was like, "Oh fuck, what a work!"
It looks good on camera.
But it is. It looks good on camera.
To fair to poor guy, he's a big party. Like he makes us look good. Like
Jackson multi-millionaire, like.
oh, shit. You just said more again. So you're gonna keep in the head.
Hey,
Yeah.
last week, it wasn't last week or the last guy you had on. You were chatting about a steak at some point, and you said Kerr made it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Fuck you, right? So.
Fuck you.
Like,
What's the point? Why are you ordering it?
sure, why not? What so? Sure, you have a blood run out of it. Fuck you.
The way it's meant to be.
See,
No, it's not.
see if you order, the chef come out and rape your mouth.
The chef came out. I was in Portugal and the chef came out. Or no, the boy came out and I was like, no, that's not done enough. He took it back and he came back out and I goes, no, that's not done enough. The chef wouldn't cook it the way I wanted to because it just drains all taste out of it.
Senor, get out the fuck!
He didn't say that, but you know what I mean?
But he's right.
Nah, he is probably right. But I just don't like it with the blood running out of it. Like,
He's gay.
not yet.
Jesus God, that's
Cut that out too, by the way.
not yet.
I don't mean gay in a bad way.
What's your
Can't
favorite?
say
What's your
anything.
favorite takeaway, Michael?
I don't. I'm trying to think of this because you ask people this. I don't know.
This is our, no, we have a couple of.
What would you get? What would you get, Greg?
If you go on Sunday now, you can fucking, Jenny, you're going
No,
to.
no. I put on 2.5 stone from fucking flat out eating.
Alright, well, no, actually, what you weigh, we're saying, what's your favourite? Right?
Oh,
If you and Jenny are going now Sunday evening,
I don't like Chinese's.
You don't like Chinese?
The
Just
most.
putting that out there.
The most.
the people
Like
are
burgers, burrito local burgers.
Burrito Loco. I love chicken sandwiches. I know that's what Americans say, but
Burrito
chicken
Bay,
burgers.
aye, Burrito Bay class based podcast is
Chicken sandwich, and we're chatting about takeaways.
No, like a chicken burger.
You be slapped with Wayne's ham, lads.
What else? KFC?
No, I don't like KFC.
I had a big veiny bit of chicken out there, sir. I had a veiny bit of chicken.
It's.
I don't mind the skin. If I can
Ah,
get a bucket of the skin,
that's true. I haven't seen him.
Give me a portion of skip there.
2 buckets of skin.
And keep your cock off it, Samuel.
What about the 4 lights? Big 4
I
mate.
love the big four, but hey, boys, them burgers has changed.
Yeah.
Hank,
Wee bit from when we were young.
It's hard to remember that because you're completely out of your face and
I'm
fucking
only-
Dutch gold.
the cheese apparel.
It hasn't really changed. That's just I heard someone.
Tell me this.
saying that.
What's your favourite Pringle? That's a big
Well,
question.
that's a big question, but fuck, I don't care about Pringles. Like, like I was trying to think, and everyone goes, sour cream and onion school. Well, that's safe. It isn't safe. They're the best one.
Oh, no.
They're, well, what's better?
Barbecue.
Hey, I like them. Just the same.
Ordinary seasoning is nice.
Oh, you're fucking weird.
Ready salted. Yeah,
Oh, really salted.
hate them. Hey, so we
Prawn
agree,
cock-
we agree on all of them.
Prawn cocktail.
Some ready salted are nice. Like a wee bear. You ever seen bear crust?
Oh, they're
Love
nice.
Palm
though.
Bears.
Aye, but they're ready salted, aren't they? But they're fucking unreal. But the other ready salted are just like fucking playing tennis with a fucking lesbian goat farmer or something.
Hey,
What do you call that? Like what he does there?
fucking
They're
half
like
foot mud.
metaphors, are they? They're great.
Hey, people think he
They're unreal.
rehearses them.
No, yeah, you can tell. I think he makes them up.
No, it comes
That's
out
what I
from
say to
the-
people. Seeing people say to me, geez, that Marty Bars is now on ahead, sir. I'm like, do you know that he doesn't rehearse that? That's off the bat. That like,
Somebody says to me, I don't know who it was, but mind the time you elbowed the bottle.
ah,
Says, I've never seen a thing as rehearsed in my life. And I says, wasn't that? What? I swear to God, somebody up in the hospital says, no, it wasn't. I says, me and Vanny were sitting at 2 o'clock in the morning watching Spider-Man movies, and then I said, Tom, he kicked the bottle over, and then he catch me, got low.
Oh, that's me thing, and he goes,
that was
But it wasn't rehearsed.
I wouldn't have been.
I seen someone do it in a video.
Aye,
And
I
it was
know,
fucking
you-
class.
It was great. That was good thinking and good timing.
Thanks.
Come on, Will.
Fuck you ever says that, yeah. Talk to us about your upcoming gigs. Where are you booked now? You're
He
free.
doesn't know where it is. You
Aye.
don't understand.
Oh, stay. But to be so fresh, you're flat out now.
No, not really. I should be doing far more. I'm really not.
Are you pushing it as much as you should?
Only because I'm following a pile of people in the north who are kind of they're traveling as well. So I don't know what they do as a job, but or some of them are just doing this flat out, and I see them doing it, and I'm like, oh, I need to do it more because they're flat out.
Yeah.
But the reality is, some of them are just doing it. Like I have a job. I'm just having fun with it. So I
Having
need
fun.
to remember. I don't need to try to book a million.
Yeah.
Like, you know, well, I do if I want to get better, but at the same time, just keep enjoying it. And
Keep enjoying it.
Are you
Ryan.
pushing it as much as you should do?
as much as I want to.
Wow, that's
You know, well, which is more than. So I was thinking, oh, I'll do one, and then I'll leave it a few months, and then I'll do another. But I've learned very like in a couple of gigs, I was like, oh no, you have to keep going, because then I just had a good gig, and then I went from that to doing the cottage, which it was still okay, I think, but in my like worst, like I didn't. Enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, oh, oh, class, oh, very well, fair play, which is great, thank you.
Great.
I was weird as well.
It's just because your home place spot.
It's weird.
Exactly. And you feel comfortable at the place, you know, not one person at all.
I know. You don't give a fuck. They don't know you. They can't say this.
What kind of response do you get from your material there now at the minute? Good from the audience, like. You have a good beard.
That's just
Park, get your hand out of your wallet, Sham. Stop looking at his beard.
grew it myself.
Park's got a good beard. Stop.
Good yourself.
See, Park.
I love when somebody else grows it for you.
I don't know why.
Park's got a good beard.
Here, oh well, you are growing your own hair.
I'm growing my own hair.
That's
You have a
kinda-
little bit of help.
that
I was just told me seeing him hair, like, just 5 surgeons put
Did you see his transformation photo?
No,
Very good.
but it is.
But that's
Like it's all like I think it's a fucking miracle. It's unreal. Like that's class.
Class.
that's mad.
I think you've been doing it the whole time.
That's like that's before turkey and that's after turkey.
he must have got that transplanted off a fucking
Damien
camel.
fucking
That's from his arse, that there.
Damien O'Brien actually told.
Harry his arse is.
Hi, Damien O'Brien told everyone I got a hair transplant. Damien O'Brien actually told everyone I got a hair transplant. I don't
Would
know,
you
but
believe
I wouldn't be.
Your hair looks like.
But I wouldn't be like embarrassed or nothing. Like if I went bald, that 100% get it. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah, it's class. Do you see them boys with the glue? The thing that
The glue
thing?
the white glue.
Aye,
thing.
and
Does
the
that
hair-
look as good though?
And then the haircuts they get after are
Aye,
real.
that's what the best bit is, watching them get the haircut after. But it doesn't last as long, and you know.
Low fade with a fucking spanked monkey and flicker up to the left hand side, sir.
You gonna show us what your gigs are at?
Sorry, aye.
You know, they're checking out the score
Where
of
am
the
I?
Liverpool game.
Oh shit. Right.
Where are you next? I'm actually going to go to your next gig, close one. Anyway,
Here, that's something I'll say about it. I had people come to see me the last time in Derry. But see, as soon as I got off, I was the last on before the break. Anyone who came to see me fucking left then, and I felt pure bad. Because
no, you want to go for a night, like.
you want to go for the sake of everyone who's doing it. You want to be
Yeah.
there. They need a crowd. So don't come if you're only going to see me. And don't come to see me. I don't want anyone to come
No,
see
I'm
me.
going to go see you.
Go see the whole lot.
I want to go. I think it'd be a good night.
Exactly. Because
That'd be good. That's different. Like it's good. Out. Good
but the only thing is, like, a while people are saying, like, can you only get a gig at the weekend or whatever, but
When is it?
Sure, no,
that's
yeah.
like for the big
I
ones.
see up in Belfast, they used to be all Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, you know, from what I remember.
It's like
Like,
Tuesday,
up in
Wednesdays,
Belfast.
Thursdays, and then the Fridays and the Saturdays, the big monies for the bars and all, or pints and music at the weekend. So that's the reason for
So
it.
when is it then? It'll be over by the time.
You'll be
Hey,
finished confirmation, mate.
He
Next,
was playing Steven before he started going
the
on.
fucking I'm in Bennigan's on the 23rd of this month
Where's Bennigan's?
in Derry. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't shit it.
Oh, that's right.
You know where the two boys are holding hands on the roundabout?
He's never left there again.
All right. Well, down the road from them two boys holding hands.
Where else?
How do you know it's two boys? That's sexist.
No, it's not.
Two big cocks?
I don't know what they identify as, but they are men. Like,
They don't know what to do. It's the steel hers.
I'm emceeing the cottage open mic.
What's that mean?
Open
means
mic
I'm
means
nobody.
anybody can go on and sing or
How would you get?
I'm
Do you run
emceeing,
it?
so welcome along, guys. Anyone, please don't have a good night. Put your hands together.
Ah, wait a fuck.
oh, you're MCing.
Yeah.
Oh, you could be. That'd be a bit more relaxed.
It's something, aye, because I don't.
You don't have to make everyone laugh,
things,
but you can.
But it's good to just be up in front of people and talking. That's so, like about it.
It is, because that's all downstairs and she was great at MCing.
Oh, she's brilliant. That's
Very
very
confident and nothing ever faulted her. I'd like shout out to all downstairs and raising Clay up.
But hey,
Was that good?
good night's crack. To be fair, wasn't it?
it was good crack, eh?
Aye.
Greg Hughes was good crack.
Nah, it was good. Good laugh.
You just have to say that.
No, I'm being deadly serious. I was shite. I was saying shite.
We're starving right now.
He fucked up with
Just
food,
put that
yeah.
out there. I
You
was
was
fucking
starving. I kept
starving.
on saying it.
You told me we were getting
Oh,
sandwiches.
she's got that right, yeah.
You told me we're getting sandwiches.
Why would you ruin it?
Huh?
Where are you going away?
Only about, hey, Only boys in the toilet, but a splash flicked up in my mouth. That's been fired when they leave.
You can tell
Class,
us.
9th of March. I'm in Newry.
Too far away.
Where the fuck?
You're in Belfast.
Newry.
I don't want to do on the
It's
go.
only knew that, don't I?
Where else?
Clip it. Newry then on the. Wait a minute. Jeez, I'm way bad. Then this fucking. I'm doing like this thing in Belfast is like a newcomer
Offend.
thing, and you get like a plastic medal if you win. And I want that plastic medal.
Class.
Because then you are an award-winning comedian, and
How are you getting on these gigs when you're in Belfast? Though?
you have to.
You just have to ask.
You have to annoy people, and everyone, all the comics I'm talking to, they're like, I was like, oh, I don't really want to annoy anyone, or chat, and they're like, yeah, just fucking. Oh, here, can I have 10 minutes here? Can I?
Wanna?
I don't want to do that, but apparently you have to do that.
So I want Barry the Bender Henderson to come on the podcast. Colin Gethins.
Call and get us now.
Fucking good, sir.
Tag him there, clip it, cut it.
Clip it.
Hey, what's your goal with it?
If I ever meet him, and I probably will if I'm on the scene. in
Give
the
us a
north,
shout.
What's your goal
I'll
with it?
tell him. Huh?
What's your aim with
Right
it?
on. So then the
thought that was
20th,
it.
so Monday, that's a Monday in Belfast, guys, the 20th of March. Then on the, I don't have a date, but in April I'm in Oma.
You're fucking all over the place. Good, fair play. All joking aside, fair play, because it's a fucking nice.
It's a hard thing to do.
It's a hard thing to break in. Then you're early on, and you're on them places really. Like,
We're alright. We're the podcast. We're sitting with three people, or we're on. See, the first time we did it, we're like, "Hi,
Jeffrey Dahmer, something.
What, podcast? Aye.
Hey, the podcast is easy. You know, crowd. Like we think we
But
want to do
you're-
it in front of the
you're
crowd some stage, but we're having people on that
You
are
build up to do a live one, that would be class,
Yeah.
and that
That's
would
what we're
be
aiming
fucking
for.
good crack.
That's what
going to the theatre with something, but have really good fucking. I'm not saying you're not good, but I mean big
Yeah,
names.
but
Like,
I'll go on it, like,
Listen,
I'm booking myself on that.
How
I
long
get
was-
10 minutes on that.
I want to.
see that you're showing now, but you just told us 5 minutes ago.
Give me an interval act. I want to be serious here for 1 second. See what you're doing, right? And then you're on about people hating and all and jealous and all, and he's a fucking prick or poops or whatever. People actually need to realise how fucking just big balls you need on you to do what you're doing. Like, all joking aside, like that's some
Bungali
step.
Tiger.
Do you know what I
I
mean?
do
Like,
have actual big balls.
you need your big balls.
My balls are big.
Are they?
Like actual my
Don't
balls.
you worry, I can smell them. That they're like out of the scampish from Aaron Moore.
You have tiny balls, don't you?
Yeah.
Actual tiny balls. Remember Aaron's balls?
Pullman.
They're massive.
They were tiny.
Oh, no.
Aaron had tiny balls.
Did they?
Yeah, little.
Stop chatting about balls.
That's
What's
what
the
every
game?
45 minutes.
Hey, there was more stuff I wanted to say to you. Anyway, I can't think. I could talk forever. There's some things I wanted to say. I listened to a few of your episodes and I was like, oh, that's annoying me.
Well, what is it?
I forget.
Was it eating crisps? Touching the mic?
June.
Having my friends too high?
Oh, nothing about what you were doing. Just what you were talking about. Something like this way I said, fuck you for your steak.
All right.
Like, that's wrong.
All right.
There's
What
other
was it?
things. You were
Can't remember. Instagram was.
Oh, well, do you know Jeffrey Dahmer? So that show came out and it was like, oh, class, and everyone was like Jeffrey Dahmer. I was on his nuts fucking 15, 16, when we were in college. Like 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago.
Do you remember the name, Michael?
I was on his nuts 20 years ago.
How?
I was like, Jeffrey Dahmer's class. And everyone was like, you're a pure weird. And then 20 years later, it's cool to like him.
Sure, no one knew who he was, sure.
I knew who the fuck he was.
Why
I
do
knew
you know
Ted
him?
Bundy, I knew fucking...
How
Tom
about you
Gacy.
live? Like, how?
What?
I don't know. Oh, we're going to talk...
You know all rapists and weird people.
I love them. All over them.
You get on married, well.
But that's why they're all doing so well, not the boys.
Yeah,
They're doing so well,
Have stuff.
half of them fucking on the ground, the rest of them
Some stuff.
jail.
But that's why, because obviously everyone likes them. But I was on that fucking years ago.
And will you give it out just for just saying it now, what?
No, I wasn't, but I just mean in general.
All right, everyone, people dressed up as it
Like
all.
people who would have called me a freak 20 years ago.
They're still calling you freak today, by the way.
Aye, that's alright, I'm a freaker now.
Tell me this.
Skeeter.
Skater boy. Do you do much social media?
No, right. Aye, wee bit. Fuck travel bloggers.
Travel bloggers.
What do you say, you know, to start all your messages?
No, what's up, guys? Only because of that. Hey, what's up, guys? We're here today. Well,
But that kind of takes awkwardness off of starting. Like we've kind
oh,
Do you do much on like Instagram and stuff, or are you going to push this more on Instagram, or would you do clips and then post them up, or
I
what?
do. I don't know how to do them, really.
Park's actually very good. He could vlog one.
No, but I do have wee clips and I post them and people have been seeing me do stuff.
What was the one you says about what?
Metallica t-shirt.
Oh fuck, that was a clinker, sir.
Aye,
Huh?
that's class.
That was. Can you put that up? You send it to him. I'll put it up there. Up, up, up. Sorry.
Boris.
Can you
Can you send-
Alright,
Hammer. That's fucking very good, actually. It's Mick in action, but you got a little heckle from the crowd.
No, I
Was
was
it?
I was actually asking the crowd, is everyone aware of who James Hetfield is from Metallica?
I don't ruin it. It's okay. But it was very good. I'd be fair. Well, you should post it more on.
That hasn't up yet.
You should post
I
it.
was like, what's this?
You should post more on it. Especially now.
I know why. I will.
Well, eventually.
But then
join
I'm,
it.
okay, I get a wee like that. I'm addicted to now. Like I haven't posted anything. I posted me and Jenny are 10 years together now, so I posted a picture just
10 years together, yeah.
So you engaged too?
Engaged, eh?
When's any plans or any? Nothing yet.
No, but I can't wait to have sex.
Good enough, yeah.
So we're waiting till we're married.
Oh yes.
I'm sure you are, you dirty bastard. You.
You'd have married. You'd have been married 8 years ago.
Right,
haven't you?
right on the couch.
Hey, tell me this. Have you any plans to look for the wedding or anything?
No, but we'll get on the ball here soon.
How long are you engaged?
5 years.
I am engaged. I'm engaged 6 or 7.
I'm off for that rapping, man. I want to get back to me.
Hey, you see my big transformation part? Put it up there. 8 weeks, 2 stone.
Hey, I have a transformation.
Oh, so he does. He does. He actually done the same guy. Remember?
See him at the park and put it up. We're working
OG
for
coach.
lads.
But to be fair, I'll be honest now. And does he listen to this? He probably does. I was kind of doing some things, and I used to like do. Like you really used to be fighting and all. I kind of took my ways as that, and like I would kind of eat more what I wanted, and then do a weight cut kind of, like drink water and then try to stop. But I would consistently still lose weight. But I've just started like myself doing it.
What did you think with him? What did
Oh,
you think of it?
unreal! But I'm doing everything he taught me to do.
Ah, so you don't need to
So you
back
can do it
it?
yourself?
I don't think I need to because I used to train flat out. And, like,
Drink's a big
jiu-jitsu
one,
and
man.
MMA and all, and, like, but
I
just
remember.
paid money.
I remember you contacted me after I don't mind see, and then you like
You were the reason I did.
12 or 15 weeks after you were just like you were saying you
I was on the ball. I lost.
Did you stop drinking?
For a wee bit. But then I started drinking. I stopped training this time last July, and then I have not stopped drinking.
but
But
now
I'm stopping drinking. Like I
I'm
feel
gonna-
pure fat.
I'm going to do Lent.
Huh?
I'm going to do Lent. I'm going to try.
Really?
I fuck it because it puts me off completely for a week nearly. And I'll be depressed and down the dumps and tired and just everything.
Because you're not drinking. Oh, because you are drinking.
Because I'm drinking so
I
much.
walked in the beginning.
You do.
He was smoking a box of matches.
Who's your favourite comedian?
That's a good question. Tom Segura
We always about comedian guy, like looking at the
was like as a kid, like as I
Alright.
tried, and I'm only realizing now looking back. Oh, like I did do.
Do you wish
I
you
did
started
contest-
this earlier?
Oh, 100%. Didn't know where to do it. Didn't know.
What age you now, Michael?
35.
No, she means me. I'm 36 now in April.
Just serial note about Mick on about
Cereal, Rice Krispies, or
getting
cornflakes?
getting stuff started in Letterkenny. That's a fucking good, actually, a good clip because that's a good idea. And the way you just said that, if you wanted to start this earlier, there was nowhere to do it.
There was nowhere to do it.
Exactly.
If someone at back end of your age sees that there's something
But
going
when you
on,
just see comedians, and back in the day, Just for Laughs was on TV.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
I
We were
do.
kind of, we only had 5 channels. That one was one of them. You just see them on TV and you go, jeez, that's lucky they got to be a comedian. Like, I didn't know how jobs worked or like
Yeah.
who became what. I'm only figuring it out now.
but it'd be good if there was something out there to help someone that was like you back in. They do it now.
There
You
could
know
be
what I
a
mean?
lot of ones in Letterkenny that might help ones get out and get at it.
Anybody out there listening in, how's a wee fucking DM? DM?
Anyone who is looking to do it also get in contact with Stephen Crane.
Stephen Crane will get that up there.
Like
Or
that.
we'll
He
give it
does
9
He
clips.
takes the open mic for the Cottage Bar the last Tuesday of every month, and if there's enough comics, hopefully there would be enough that every month there could be a full solid just comedy night.
That'd be class, actually.
That would be cool.
Something different too. For the town, like. So, try and get that. What's wrong?
You said billions and billions.
And,
How
I think we'll wrap it
Hey,
up.
wait there, no, don't. How did you propose?
did it fold?
Well, not wrap it up yet, Shane, but
A
I'll-
hotel in London.
No way.
Well,
You just said there he didn't mean to.
got me
He was drunk.
No, we were going to London, and I took one bottle of beer, and my sister, since she left me over, she lives in Belfast, left me over to the.
London?
No, I left me over to London now. She had a fucking speedboat. Left me to the airport, and me and Ashley had a couple of drinks here, and it was coming near the time, and I says, to what, I'll go check what's they're down and fucking things, just down below us. So I'm down, it's nobody there. Grab 2 more pints. Fucking thing was down the stairs. And the plane was taking off. So we'd actually book another flight. She booked another flight. So we had to wait till 3 o'clock. But I had the ring in my bag. I was like, stash this.
She could grab it then.
So we got over there and we got on the lovely hotel looking over London. Hey, big class unit. Hey, and I got down one knee. Hey, and that's the last I seen Ashley.
Class. Did you
Shit.
cry?
No, I don't know. I might have.
I fucking bawled.
Did you?
When you asked her. Oh, you done the thing in the sand?
The sand.
That's right.
What was it? What was
Remember years before? I
Written
had a
in the sand.
Big dick in the sand.
Aye.
Port Salim. Me and Aaron.
Then Knockalla, was it?
Me, Aaron, and Decky, or I can't remember. I did.
So you were driving down Knockalla?
I was working in Aberdeen at the time, and I flew over. And
Behind her back.
she didn't know I was.
Took her from
with
behind.
cousin, took her up, and she came over, and I just started bawling. Like, so I used to be pure emotional. Used to talk. I could talk forever. We'd have to do another one, but because I didn't talk about anything about mental health. I am mental, health wise.
You don't need to tell me that.
I know, but I thought we fucking chatted a while, but I do have like I'm on stuff and like
Coke and all that, or
I like
It's
antidepressants.
Spice Burgers.
Hey,
Antidepressants.
listen, speak whatever you want. There's no time in that there.
No, I do want to cast some spells. Like that's
Fucking spell away. Get your wand out.
fucking. Aye. So just in regards to like me proposing and crying and all, I cry at fucking movies, Kindergarten Cop.
So you're a thing, man. You're
Sensitive.
sensitive. Man.
I would be watching like loads of stuff, tearing up, crying. And I enjoy a happy good.
Now you'd be
cry.
fucked up. Do you ever cry to porn? Like,
Cut that out, yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
boys, I have to pee. You know, you just want to continue?
Hold on,
I
one
pass
second. Hold on. You said there about
Aye,
your
let him
proposing,
pee.
and then you go on ahead then. And then no, but being serious about this for a second. You said when you proposed you cried. Why? Was that because
I'll be honest, I feel I hit the jackpot because she's hilarious. I'm gonna get soppy. I don't want it. I won't actually get soppy. I can't cry anymore because I'm fucking things. So, but I'm pure buzzing. I was just pure buzzing.
so that's you when I proposed I didn't cry, so you're making me look like a half it now.
Either did Marty cry, but I'm pure emotion. I was pure emotional all the time for anything. But now, so I mean,
Why though?
why I'm emotional?
Aye.
My parents got divorced.
And after that, you've been emotional after that.
No, whole pile of stuff.
Oh, just sad stuff or what?
Ah, a pile of sad stuff.
No, I'm only joking. But see, once you cry,
Yeah.
because we actually. You flies down, Jim.
Fly still on there for you?
Aye, we were chatting to Chris about this, and he actually says, or was it Chris? We were chatting about crying. He says after we let a good cry out, how good you feel after.
That is surely, yeah.
That's what I'm asking you. Do you know what I mean?
I guess.
Because I watched Interstellar, like, and I cried after that. And
Shite movie, man. A load of dust.
God
It's not
forgive
the
you.
dust movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a weird, weird boy, sir.
Murph.
Get him, man.
Shite.
That's fucking class.
I don't think I even watched it, you know.
No, don't. It's a fucking waste of time.
Stay.
But he's like,
I love the Dark Knight.
I don't give a fuck about the Dark Knight.
I
There's
love
this
Dark
thing,
Knight.
right? It's a good movie. There's this thing where everyone thinks I love Batman. And
Well,
I don't
we
mind
went camping one night, and Mike
I
had a
lost my
backpack.
virginity.
Mike had a bag pack with him. And we were like, why the fuck have you a bag on? He's like, oh, I don't know. He took it out and he had a baseball bat about this size, a brick of real butter, and a Batman mask in the bag.
What?
Aye, that's right. I forgot about
Who are
that.
you raping that night?
That's all he had in the bag.
Didn't get going. I ate the butter.
He had the fucking butter.
You ate the
I
butter.
had it just.
That was
The Dark Knight.
I could even want him.
Clip it there.
Clip
Hey,
it
it's
there.
not going to get better than that. But I could talk forever about things. The Interstellar's a shit movie.
Anyway, on that, we'll.
What's your favourite movie? I never heard you answer.
I can't tell. No, I can't tell between the Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises. I don't
Training
know.
Day.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Catch me if you can.
No, shite.
How's that shite?
Big game of tag. Who gives a fuck? Shite. What other
What?
movies?
Dark?
Shawshank
Hey,
Redemption.
Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises? Don't say the Dark Knight because of Heath Ledger.
I don't give a fuck. He died, so now we have to fucking give a fuck.
Would that
No,
film
but
be
it was
as
a
good
good
if he
show.
was
It
alive?
was a great show.
Hold on.
Oh, no, it doesn't. He
Hold
did
on.
deserve an Oscar.
Would it be as good if he was alive?
Yes. No, it would.
I'm not saying would
But
it
it
be
was a
shit.
great
No,
show.
it was.
Would it be as good?
It was very good.
Something About Mary. Great show.
Yeah. Everything he said. So
Step Brothers.
Oh, unreal. He's trying to think of one.
50 Shades of Grey.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
My favourite movie is The Army of Darkness.
Sounds terrible.
Evil Dead. That's Evil Dead Army of Darkness.
Kind of mad
The second
zombies and all that shit, isn't it?
But it's kind of just pure stupid. The first one was more serious, but not really. The graphics are shit.
It's kind of like something you go down Ghostbusters and get in the weird section.
We just want to say a massive thanks to Mickey Bo here at the Lennon Lodge. Class place. Thanks for having us up and getting us down to your Melton. We always love coming down here. Just thanks to Mike for coming on. And
Definitely live show. We'll get them on again and get them.
you'd be perfect for
I
live
could
show.
actually, though, we're having the crack, but I could talk about actual mental health.
Well, you didn't, and I'll give you a chance. And it's 1:30 in the morning. But we'll definitely, I think you'd be perfect, man, for a wee spot in a live show. But Myself and Martin wish you all the best on your journey with your stand-up. I think you'd be perfect for it. I said that the day I seen you in that bar up there. I was like, no, what other man but Mick to do stand-up.
And we will follow your rest of your progress.
I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming.
Guys.